Hey guys, it's Piggy Love 1019 here, and today I will be doing a kind of like an update video, and it's not a very happy update. It's a very sad update. I did have to split up the pigs. It's a real bummer. You can't see the ramp there anymore because there's no ramp. There's Rowdy's cage. There's Mojay's cage. I'll show you what's in each of their cages. Right there is a hay rack, a food bowl, a water bottle, a little hay ball. And back there, I don't know if you can see it, is a little blanket. You can't really see it because Rowdy's in front of it, but it's a little blanket that I put back there because it is super cold in my house. It's actually gotten a bit warmer in my room, but it's still really cold for the pigs. And they have to stay warm, so I actually have these blankets that I drape over, and it keeps the heat in, but they can also, get air. And then back there is a mirror, which is a little bird toy mirror, but you can't see it. Then they have their waffle blocks house, and, well, he has his waffle blocks house and his pigaloo. I'm so sorry, I sneezed. And then they have the monkey fleece, and, well, he has the monkey fleece and the blue fleece, and a pink towel, and then a pink blanket. The reason I gave Rowdy 2 houses is because he sleeps in both. Like, Mojay will sleep in either this pigaloo or this pigaloo, but he hates that. So, I gave Rowdy one house, and like a little blanket. And then I gave Mojay one house, a tunnel, which he can sleep under, which he actually does like sleeping under. So it's kind of house. And a little like fuzzy thing, which actually Mojay doesn't like that much. It's more of a Rowdy thing, but Rowdy also likes the blankets. So I'll be alternating that. But so I'm just gonna go through Mojay's cage. There's the pigaloo, the tunnel, the little doggy. And then here I have the 2 white fleeces that I had to cut in half, but I don't have to do it anymore. The other blue fleece, another pink towel, the usual food bowl, hay rack, and water bottle. Oh, and back there is that chew kebab because Mojay's the only one that chews on that. So the reason I had to split these cages up is because So when I shot a video today, and please guys, no hate, this is for their best. It's for their best interest, and it's to keep the pigs safe, okay? So please, no hate. I was shooting a video this morning, and I had Rowdy out with me, and when I put him back in the cage, I started to edit the video, and I heard some, like teeth chattering and running around. And I was like, they're just tussling like always. So, I said, I was being lazy, and I was like, I should go stop it. I kind of don't want to. And then it got worse. It got, like, really bad. I don't know why I'm tilting the camera that way. It got, like, so bad. Like, Mojay was literally, except it was upstairs. It was, like, up there, but I'm just going to show you downstairs. Like, Mojay had pushed Rowdy into that corner, and they were, like, tussling over here. And Mojay was, like, attacking Rowdy in this corner, except upstairs. Upstairs. I'm just gonna show you guys up here. So, like, Mojay was attacking Rowdy, and he was banging him against the bowl. And I knew something, was wrong, because they were making these loud noises. It was like, like dynamite, and they're noises I'd never heard before, and I started freaking out. So I went over, and they were still going at it, and I didn't want to put my hand in the middle of that, okay? That would be, like, a disaster. So I started, like, scooting over the food bowl and trying to get them to stop and, like, shaking the cage some. And they finally stopped. Like, Mojay jumped off of Rowdy right here, and then Rowdy was right here, and they were looking at each other, and they were teeth chattering like crazy, and, like, I have never heard teeth chattering that bad. Like, it kept on going and going and going, and, like, it didn't stop or anything, and it was so loud. It was, like really, really loud, and it was horrible because both of them were doing it. Like, you have, like, minor teeth chattering, you have, like, pretty bad teeth chattering, and then you have the teeth chattering that they were doing. It was really, really bad. And so, since they weren't really attacking each other, I put my hand in there, I scooted Moj away, and I picked up Rowdy and I took him out because I knew that he would have been hurt because, you know, Moj had been attacking him and it had been really bad. So I brought Rowdy over to my bed, and I started looking him over, and I noticed he was getting blood everywhere, and I started freaking out because I didn't know where the blood was coming from, and my poor baby, you know, was hurt, and I started freaking out. You can look at Moj. And so I was looking him over, and I realized it was his lip. Well, when I started to look at the gash on his lip, it was so big. It looked like a big old like tooth mark, and it was really, really big, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're bleeding. So what I did is let's see, I don't have the ointment in here right now, but I took like Neosporin, and I put a little Q-tip on, put a little Neosporin on a Q-tip, and I just rubbed it on his lip. And I don't know if you can see it. I might be able to get him out to show you guys. Come here. There we go. I don't know if you can see it on there, but you see that gash? It looks better than it did, but still, it's really, really bad. So, I just scared him back into there. But, so I decided it was in both of the pigs' interests to just split them up. And all I did was I just took out the ramp and put another grid right here, put some fleece down, cable tied it a bunch because like it was all falling apart. This cage is falling apart. I really need to build a new one, and I am planning on reintroducing them when the new one is going to be built. I have plans for expanding it a tiny bit. I'm thinking of expanding like it 1 square this way, or maybe even 2 squares this way, and then 1 square out, so it would be like a 2x6 or a 2x7, which is a pretty big cage. I was gonna plan on putting it in the corner still. But that was my plan, and I was thinking that if they started fighting again, I could just like put a divider down the middle, so then Rowdy would have like a 2x3 or 2x4, and then Moj would have a 2x3 and a 2x4 over here. So that's my plan, because it's getting kind of hard to, you know, like do all the stuff, especially down here in the corner, because it's hard to reach around and reach up. And I have to be honest with you guys, I am really tired of this cage, and it's like falling apart, and I'm done with it. So hopefully we'll be building a new one soon, because I am really tired of this cage. I just can't take it anymore. I do have to tell you guys one more thing that I cannot remember what it is. Well, I can't remember. Oh, yeah. I wanted to tell you guys that I wanted to suggest to you guys that if you've started school soon, especially if you started like high school, or like if you just started middle school and you have guinea pigs and you've noticed that it's, you know, you've got more homework or more after school activities and it's getting kind of hard to upkeep on your fleece, like, you know, like spot clean it twice a day or once a day, and, you know, clean it every week. If you're noticing that this is happening, I am going to beg you guys, please, please, please switch to bedding, because it's not fair to your guinea pigs that you can't keep them upkeep. And when I have enough money, I'm going to buy a giant bag of bedding, and I'm going to switch them to bedding, because it's just not fair to the guinea pigs that they have to, you know, like deal with my busy schedule. Of course I have to, you know, find time to do, you know, the stuff I need to do with them, and the, you know, floor time and everything, but it's just sometimes I can't do it, you know, twice a day, or sometimes even once a day, and it's not fair to the pigs. So if you guys are in the same situation as me, I beg of you to please just switch them to bedding. And plus it'll be a lot more easier for you and fair for them. And I'm in your same situation. So yeah, so that's all I ask of you guys. And I also want to ask you guys that if your pigs start fighting, or, you know, like, if you're finding, like, little tufts of fur around the cage, which I just started finding today, like, when I was taking the ramp out, I kept on finding, like, these little tufts of fur. Please, please, please separate your pigs. Like, I beg of you guys to separate your pigs, because that is what they need. It's really, really what they need. So just please, please do it for me. So, so that's really all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And if you haven't seen it yet, I have a new contest. It's open till the 31st. So please enter that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.